Lotto Savage, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about it. Tell me a bit about your upbringing.
My upbringing,
Yeah.
like far as how my situation came about.
Growing up in Atlanta.
Oh man, rough. Growing up in Atlanta from like 1 to probably like 7 or 8, I was living like the lifestyle of the rich and famous. We stayed in a middle class community. Went to a great school. Mother caught my stepdad team. And everything just went downhill from after that. You know what I'm saying? We went from doing good to struggling, and you know, moved to the ghetto, and just was there to now.
Yeah. Are you still good with your stepfather or?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm still good with him because he took care of me since I was like 2 years old, and it's my brother is his father, so we still good. We got a good communication and relationship. I appreciate everything he did for me for
Yeah.
the time that he did do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got a good relationship.
Now, how many siblings do you have?
I only have one by my mother,
Mm-hmm.
and by my father I have like 8,
Mm-hmm.
like 8 siblings. But it's only me and my brother.
Yeah. And the reason why I'm asking that is because your neighborhood that you grew up with after leaving your stepfather was a blood affiliated neighborhood, right?
No, you know the gangs just really hit Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Probably like in 2004 or 5, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It hit real hard, and like the community where I'm from, or where I'm at, is Bloods. But if you go down the street, it's Crips. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got Blood stay right here. You got a Crip neighborhood right here. You got another Blood neighborhood right there, and another Crip neighborhood right there. So it's like mixed in together. You know what I'm saying? And in Atlanta, they don't really bang off colors or nothing like that. It's really used about territorial money.
Okay. Because I seen that an interview you did, and you're still friends with someone who's a Crip. So
Right.
it's not like a big deal.
I mean, I'm still friends with. I got personal friends that grew up with me that's not blood. They Crip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We still got a good relationship. I mean, I'm good. Like I know all the big time Crips, the big homies. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm cool with Crips. We don't got no problem as long as we getting money together and we doing what we need to do for the black people. Cause really, gangs are built for the people. That's what it all came from back in the day when the Black P Stones and Huey P. Noonan, Sylvester and Bobby G. Seals, all them part of the Black Panther family. So really Bloods came from that. You know what I'm saying? It was about taking care of the community and doing stuff for the people in the community.
And do you think gangs are taking care of the community now?
No, they got the wrong perception of what gangbanging is right now. It's on some Hollywood type. Everybody want to be gangbangers, but they want to bang on some video type stuff. Like they not really banging how they supposed to bang. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's not how it's supposed to be.
Now, are you affiliated?
Oh yes, I am.
And how'd you get into that?
Actually, being in prison. You know what I'm saying? I was Muslim in prison, and then I became blood while I was in prison serving my time. So prison really is the reason why I became in the gang. And I didn't need a gang in prison because I was good, but I just joined the gang because I seen the unity that they had with each other, how they took care of each other, how they made sure each other was straight. If one didn't go make store, you know, somebody, they had a box where everybody could eat out of. So I just liked it how they moved, and that's why I became blood.
And what did you go to prison for?
I went to prison for guns and dope. I sold a GBI undercover like 14 grams of dope, and they had me audio and video. So I was booked, and then I had previous charges for guns and like just getting caught with guns and petty little dope charges and stuff. So that's what landed me in prison.
How old were you and how much time did you get?
Right now I'm 27, and I had 5 years.
Oh, wow. You served a full term?
Yeah.
For 5? Wow. What was that like?
It was hard. You know what I'm saying? I had my mother though. that's what kept me sane. My daughter, seeing her and watching her grow up in chain gang, that kept me. You know, it didn't make me feel good, but it just kept me alive and letting me know that I had something to get out too. Like most people in prison, the prison that I was at was everybody had like life or 20 or 30 or 15. You rarely see people with like 2 or 5 years. So like both of my roommates had life sentences. I was the only person that had like 5 years. But I really didn't tell nobody how much time I had because I didn't want people to get mad at me and be like, well, you about to get out type stuff and try to do something, you know what I'm saying? So I really just kept my time low key until I got out.
Were you tried a lot?
No, never. Never been tried. I always held my own, stood on my own. I always been my own leader. I've been a leader since I've been here. I've been my own boss. Like, never got tried, never got nothing took, never, none of that. Never went out bad, period. Never went out bad. From jail to prison. Like, niggas know I ain't never went out bad.
Yeah. No, you said you were a Muslim before
Yeah,
joining.
I was Muslim.
So are you still practicing? Or
No, I don't practice Islam anymore. I went and seeked a little farther as far as like my culture and where I'm from and black. So now I do African religion. It's called Ifa, and it's the oldest religion that's been around. It's been around before Christianity. All the religions come from this religion. So that's what I practice now.
And now, what is that about?
Ifa is an African culture. You know what I'm saying? And it's really like it's like we believe in God, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like everybody is a God. You feel me? We the children of God. So just like God sent Jesus to do all those things and make all those, you know what I'm saying, people that he helped, we all are God's children. So, we don't never know what we put here to do. You know what I'm saying? We could be Jesus walking the earth to help people in our own way without being, spiritual or whatever, putting your hand on somebody and taking leprosy off of them or whatever. But, I just feel like everybody, we are the children of God. So all of us are in the image of God. So we must be gods.
Yeah.
We got to be gods. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel.
Now, how did you get into rapping?
Rapping 21, my brother, he put me on the song, Dirty K, and after that, the song popped, and he just told me to capitalize off the situation.
And is that when you just started rapping once he told you to start rapping?
Right.
So how old
I've been rapping 7 months, going on 8.
Really?
Really?
And you weren't like intimidated because maybe, you know how some people are, they have that natural talent, natural flow. How'd you find that?
I just felt like I can do it because everybody else is doing it. And they selling lies and people telling lies and saying they did this and did that. But I really did it. Like, I really lived that life. My mother really was on dope. I really robbed people. I really shot people. Really broke in houses. Like, I done did it all. So I feel like my story would be more catchier than listening to somebody that's just in the rap game saying they doing this and doing that when they know they really not doing it.
So who were your inspirations as far as, who did you follow as far as rap?
Who do I follow? 21 and T.
Was there anybody before those?
Tupac.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like the Tupac. I like the Tip. Boosie. Webby. I just like real rappers. Somebody who I could feel that come from the same background I come from. Someone who's been through something versus someone who just get in the rap game off of your people having money or connections or, just you in the game just because. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in the game for a purpose.
What do you think what you were meant to do if rap wasn't never brought to you?
I would probably still be in the trap, man. Robbing, slanging that iron.
Even after serving 5 years, do you think you would have went back to that?
I would have went back to it.
Why is
that's
that?
all I know. That's all I knew at the time. That's all I thought I knew. Put it like that. I just felt like that was the only thing that I could refrain back to. besides doing the rap, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for my brother just telling me to capitalize off my situation, then I'd just really be on the sideline with him, helping him as he progressing, going to shows with him, and you know, I'll probably still be Lotto Savage, but I wouldn't be as hot as I am right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be like, oh yeah, that's Lotto, that's 21 brother, Lotto Savage. He be with him all the time. So I probably would have still had fame off of him, but now I got my own wave, my own, you know what I'm saying, situation going on. So I feel good about it.
What do you think about the whole situation?
Man, my point of view, man, I really feel like they tried to paint a bad picture on my brother and try to make him look like he was a hater. It was some envy, jealousy type shit, you know what I'm saying? And actuality, you know what I'm saying? Bro been having this shit, man. He been in the condo.
I got my hat on and I had my Coke bottles up under my hat. And I'm sitting at the dinner table like an asshole with the hat on, knowing she gonna tell me to take it off. And I'm just sitting there just gulping down, you know, in my zone. She said, take that goddamn hat off at the dinner table. I'm like, come on, Mom. Coke everywhere.